Welcome. My name is Charlene Dolan. Thank you for joining us for It Up LUNGSTRONG. In 2015, my husband was diagnosed with pleomorphic sarcomatoid carcinoma, a very rare and aggressive form of lung cancer. The median survival time is 10 months. The 5-year survival rate is less than 20%. For so many reasons, we were not optimistic about John's chances for survival. I am happy to report, however, that we celebrated John's 5th anniversary as a lung cancer survivor earlier this year. We truly know how lucky we are, but our thoughts remain with the 80% who were diagnosed with this cancer but did not survive the 5 years. Like many, you may already be wondering if John was a cigarette smoker. This is usually the first question people ask. At first, I was taken aback by the question. At a time when compassion and support were needed most, it seemed John was being held responsible for causing his own cancer. To some extent, I know this is justified. Cigarette smoking has long been linked to lung cancer incidence. But there is so much more to the lung cancer story, so much more that people need to understand. There's more to the question as well that I learned or figured out over the years. The news of a cancer diagnosis is frightening for everybody involved. It's difficult to know what to say. Instead, people try to make sense out of something that might not make sense, something very overwhelming. We want lung cancer or any cancer to make sense. We want to be able to explain it and in every way possible, prevent it. It is reassuring to think that we won't get lung cancer if we don't smoke. It's also comforting to think that lung cancer does not occur randomly. Unfortunately, this is simply not true. Lung cancer strikes randomly, and we are all at risk for lung cancer. 10 to 15% of people diagnosed with lung cancer have never smoked. Many more smoked for years, but then quit a long time ago, as did John, as did I, and perhaps you. John developed lung cancer. I did not. Hopefully you have not, and hopefully you never do. Why does someone who has never smoked cigarettes develop lung cancer? Why does someone who smoked for 50 years never develop lung cancer? This was the case with my dad, who passed away in 2017 at the age of 93. He smoked for 50 years, but he died of other causes. He didn't get lung cancer. What causes the normal, healthy cell to become lung cancer? Unfortunately, we don't have the answers. More research is needed if we're going to make a difference. Lung cancer currently accounts for 22% of all cancer deaths each year. Unfortunately, only 6% of federal government funds spent on cancer research are earmarked for lung cancer research. Why is that? When Diane Legg was diagnosed with lung cancer in 2011, she was quick to recognize this critical research funding shortfall. Diane created LUNGSTRONG as a result to raise funds for innovative lung cancer research at the Massachusetts General Hospital and the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. LUNGSTRONG has continued to raise funds over the years and has promoted awareness about lung cancer incidence and treatment, and advocated for increased federal support for research. Despite these efforts, the gap in funding for lung cancer research still exists 9 years later. My husband's alive today due to all that was learned through research over many years. But he is one of the lucky few. More research is needed, and LUNGSTRONG is leading the way with funding initiatives to fill the gap for all of us. You can make a difference. 100% of every dollar you donate to LungStrong will be used to support lung cancer research. I hope you will join me today in supporting LungStrong. Thank you.